Full name? How long do you want me to? Jacob Thomas Kiszka? Sir? I don't know. I play guitar in the band Greta Van Fleet. I started playing guitar around 3, unconventionally, but that was sort of the household that we were raised in. I think what drew me to the instrument at such a young age, I think, was purely the mysticism that surrounded the instrument. There were so many secrets to be, unlocked in that sense. So it was just sort of that curiosity. My first electric guitar was that SG with P90s in it. My father and I went to a guitar center, and I ended up playing this SG the whole time we were there. Went home, and then Christmas came around, and it showed up. Yeah, it was the first time I ever played it, and I haven't gone back on it since. What drew me to the SG in that moment was, I think it was more of a feeling than sort of something that was a premeditated act. I don't know why, but this is my instrument, and it just happened. And this particular model has defined me as a player, and I think I've defined it in return. Such a dynamic instrument, this particular guitar. It's really something to consider about reissuing something like this. This guitar probably will be with me forever, yeah. It's like a relationship. If it's love at first sight or love at first sound, to be able to get an idea of actually playing this guitar and having, someone like Gibson replicate what this utility can create. The PAFs are pretty spot on. SG, solid guitar. So I think it's a really cool, special thing, and it gives you the same feel and the idea of what this instrument sounds like. All of this music, all of these crucial moments of our own human evolution and musical evolution, that's so influential to society that something like this is like a piece of history. There's also contemporary applications for something like this, because we can start to reinvent. We can start creating things that haven't been created before based on what we've been influenced by in the past. We've looked back and we've studied from history, and we've learned that these instruments were the best. And now we can go forward, and now we can forge new history and write new music and do something completely different with these same things. The journey is growing with that instrument, and I think everybody should have a connection to an instrument. It's a communion, but it's also a different language. Moving forward with Greta Van Fleet and that instrument, what it allows me to do is be more dynamic and create things that are outside of the box.